Should custom lightsaber companies spend more time designing and releasing new lightsaber hilt designs, or should they spend a little bit more time kind of innovating new technology and, unrolling new technology to use within those lightsabers? So this was a topic I was just thinking of recently, so I thought I would throw it out to you guys. Now, there's certainly something to be said for both of these. So people are always looking for new hilt designs, right? And especially when new Star Wars media comes out, the custom saber community tends to scramble to adapt it into various lightsaber hilts. For example, when the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order video game came out, or even when we saw some of the promotional material for it, people were scrambling to make the lightsaber from that, the Cal Kestis lightsaber. And so we've seen lots of custom saber companies kind of design their version of that and release it. And same thing happened with the Dark Ray lightsaber, right? Even just right when we saw kind of glimpses, not even very good glimpses of the lightsaber in that footage that came out a few months ago of Dark Ray, lots of lightsaber companies and individuals kind of scrambled to 3D model it and then, develop it into an actual lightsaber. Now, what's interesting with the Dark Ray lightsaber in particular is that, it has that folding element to it. So arguably, somebody making that lightsaber would kind of have to develop some type of hinge mechanism for it to make it work, so in a way, you have kind of a technology attached to the development of that hilt design. But, quite often the hilt design, even in that case, it's kind of a mechanical piece versus, we can look at the different soundboards and kind of the increasing popularity of NeoPixel, for example. We can look at, these new soundboards that have come out relatively recently, like CFX and, Profi board and, other boards that especially are kind of NeoPixel capable. But it's just always interesting to see these technological advances, but it's also interesting to see new lightsaber hilts. So what would you like to see custom saber companies prioritize? The hilt design or the technology? Or in the end, do they really have to do both? I mean, in some sense, yeah, they probably kind of have to do both. But, there's definitely something to be said for both of them. And, the hilt designs in particular are a bit more, they have a bit more of a mass appeal. So, you have a lot of people that aren't lightsaber enthusiasts yet, but if they see somebody that has made, a lightsaber that looks like the Fallen Order lightsaber, they might be like, oh, that's so cool. Maybe I'll check that out. And they may not have sophisticated of enough knowledge, about the technology inside of the lightsaber yet, right? So they'd maybe be content even just with a stunt saber configuration, very basic like that. So, that's a lightsaber is really an interesting thing because it's kind of a piece of art on the outside in a way. You have the hilt design and, just the outer appearance of it. And then you have the guts on the inside that can really bring the lightsaber to life. So arguably, these are just two of the crucial pieces of any lightsaber. But how much do you think a lightsaber company, should focus on either of those pieces? Please comment below.